much time people spend doing different things during their day. And so it's like the stack area chart. You can see right here, a lot of people sleep, during the morning and evenings, and you can select around and see how different groups spend their time differently. Compare employed to unemployed people, young with old. The people at 65 and over spend a lot more time watching TV and movies. You can drill in and kind of really explore the differences. And kind of gives you, it's kind of a general interest, giving you a snapshot into the data of your world. We do a lot of maps also. There are a lot of people in our firm who do just maps, but this is a 3D map that I did showing different venues around Vancouver and the recent Olympic Games. I thought it was really interesting to be able to see the different courses and how close they are together, and like how steep some of the ski runs were. And this allowed you to zoom in to all the different areas and really see what these people were actually doing on there. So, but more often we do kind of data maps, like using data in a geographic way. This next one was kind of a fun way that we did, visualizing the most popular Super Bowl related words tweeted during the last Super Bowl. Not this most recent one, but this was a couple years ago. You can also see it over time, and watching it over time, you really get to kind of replay the game. It was a really close game, and you can see the halftime there. And then all of a sudden it was close here at the end, and then the Steelers won. Everybody, the Steelers, except in Arizona. Still hanging on for it. But yeah, so there were other stories there. I'm not going to. You guys can just tweet Super Bowl tweets if you want to see the other ones. The other ones are fun too. The other little story that we teased out on the left-hand side. But this was not something we did live. It was kind of something we did after the fact, and we were able to analyze the data a little bit. But more and more, we're trying to do kind of live visualizations, which is a lot harder to try to anticipate what the story's going to be that you're trying to tell. And one case of that is the 2008 elections, where we had live data being visualized in more or less real time. And you don't know what's going to happen beforehand, so you try to build these tools to help people explore and find the story as it's happening, rather than telling them after the fact, and without that time to analyze and look through and see what the story is. This one was a change. It showed how they changed the voting. So those people there in the South voted more Republican in this election than the previous election. And I needed to show at least one thing that wasn't a flash. So this was a table of results that helped you more easily focus in on the story. So this is kind of a simple visualization, but I still think it's